Trump's trip to Davos at the World Economic Forum in Switzerland did not start well. Now, I'm not even talking about the fact that when the speech started, he was slurring badly. I mean that Trump's plane had to turn around and then switch between one of the 747s often used as Air Force One to the other. But eventually, Trump did make it to Switzerland. Our representative at the World Economic Forum, slurring very badly, and starts his speech by saying he is addressing friends and a few enemies. The one line that got a laugh, and I got to tell you, people are laughing because they don't take this guy seriously, not because they find him charming and charismatic.
And to address so many respected business leaders, so many friends, few enemies, and all of the distinguished guests. It's a who's who, I will say.
Distinguished guests, it's a who's who. Now, this room was so silent for much of the speech that if Donald Trump had done the flatulence that he often does during the speeches, it would have been audible. So silent because of the disbelief that this is the president of the United States.
Nuclear will take 3 weeks, but most aren't going that. They're going oil and gas. They're even going coal in some cases. Because of my landslide election victory, the United States avoided the catastrophic energy collapse which befell every European nation that pursued the Green New Scam, perhaps the greatest hoax in history.
Silence. Silence. Now, this is when it really started getting scary. And this next clip is a prototypical example of why many who even worked for Trump previously are saying it's time for a proper neuropsychiatric evaluation. Trump ranting about Greenland, except he keeps calling it Iceland. He keeps calling it Iceland.
In doing it, I'm helping Europe, I'm helping NATO, and I've until the last few days when I told them about Iceland, they loved me. They called me daddy, right, the last time. Very smart man said, he's our daddy. He's running it. I was like running it. I went from running it to being a terrible human being. But now what I'm asking for is in doing.
Remember, Donnie, Iceland is green. Greenland is ice. Getting very, very confused. The room just mostly silent. It's sad because the respect often doesn't die with fireworks. Respect dies with silence, where people are like, whatever, dude, we don't care what you've got to say. We don't respect you.
Just over 1 year ago, under the radical left Democrats, we were a dead country. Now we are the hottest country anywhere in the world.
Everybody's just like, whatever. More of this same crap from a guy who barely matters anymore. And then Trump, of course, just saying, we're building everything. We're building factories. We're building this. We're building that.
Domestic steel production is up by 300,000 tons a month, and it's doubling over the next 4 months. It's doubling and tripling, and we have steel plants being built all over the country.
Yeah. You know, I did a little bit of research into this. I did find that under Joe Biden, there was the construction of a plant. But that was, of course, under Joe Biden. There may be one other, I guess, that is breaking ground soon. But Trump, as usual, overpromising and under-delivering. The world is no longer laughing, folks. You should see my inbox. I have emails right now from people in Denmark, the UK, Serbia, Ireland, Italy, and other countries saying here, it's not even ha-ha Donald Trump anymore. It's the U.S. is just not seen as legitimate under Trump. And unfortunately, I think it's going to take more than a presidential term to get it back. And that's a terrible, terrible tragedy. When it was time for a new mattress, I didn't want to gamble on something generic. I had heard about Helix. I like that they customize the mattress based on how you sleep. I'm mostly a stomach sleeper, so I took the quiz and ended up with a model that felt tailored to me. I've had it for years. What I notice is I don't wake up with back stiffness. I don't wake up with shoulder pain. I don't toss and turn looking for a comfortable position. It's just better than my old mattress. It's more supportive, but it's still comfortable. Another thing I like about Helix is that there's no one size fits all approach. It's really tailored to you in terms of firmness as well. It's made a difference for me, and I'm thrilled to be partnering with them. Right now, Helix has a special offer only for my audience. Get 27% off everything on their site when you go to helixsleep.com/Pakman. The link is in the description.